Jeremy Brown works 9 to 5 at Brownlow and Jones. He gets 4 weeks holiday, as much stationery as he can nick, and he's bored out of his brain.
Good afternoon, help desk.
He'd like to tell his boss to take his rotten job and shove it where the sun doesn't shine. But he's desperate to get a mortgage so he can stop living with his parents. So he can't. That's why Jeremy's going for an interview for a new job. And that's where we come in, because we're going to give Jeremy some help, a bit of interview practice. And at the same time, he's going to help us with an experiment. Like a lot of people, Jeremy suffers from nerves during interviews, and bad nerves spoil his performance. Now, a lot of people reckon that a good trick to help calm yourself in that situation is to imagine the interviewer naked, and that helps make you less nervous. Well, let's not imagine it. Let's do it.
You dig?
Here they are, the panel he has to face. First, they're going to interview Jeremy fully clothed. Then, they're going to get their kit off. They're going to give him a score on how well he does each time, and we'll see if he managed to perform better the second time when they're less dressed.
Welcome, Mr. Brown.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
I'd like to take a seat. There's my colleagues.
We're also wiring Jeremy up to a heart monitor to get a reading for each part of the interview. So, best of luck, Jeremy.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. Brown.
Well, where would you like me to start? I could probably start with school, or... Okay, right.
The thinking behind this theory is that if you can imagine your interview naked, then you'll feel that they are more human, as vulnerable as you feel, and therefore that you have nothing to fear from them. It's like if they've got everything on show, they're hardly likely to have a pop at you.
One of my jobs was to source a below-the-line marketing agency for one of their summer campaigns, so I kept...
So far, Jeremy's heart rate is quite high. He's usually 60, but already he's scaling 98. The nerves are starting to show. Well, the panel don't seem to be too impressed so far.
Well, thank you, Mr. Brown. Thanks very much. If you'd just like to go outside and we'll be with you in a little while.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Jeremy's heart rate averaged around 88 beats per minute over that part. But how do the interviewers rate his performance?
I didn't get the feeling that there's that sort of indication of responsibility.
We want the man to do the job. I mean, is he the man? Is he a person who can't settle down, you know, and get on with the job?
I did feel that, yeah.
So it's not looking good for Jeremy. But how well will he do in the second half of the interview? Now the clothes are coming off. Will he be less tongue-tied when he gets an eyeful of this lot?